Hey folks, we're back with another Love After Lockup Season 2, Episode 5 review. So, this episode starts out with Lacey and Shane waking up in their hotel room. Lacey gets a text from John but ignores it. Shane asks who it is and she says it's nobody.
I don't know. I don't know. Lacey and Shane. Poor Shane. He's just going to get his heart broke. He's a 21-year-old this night.
I know, because he walks around like he's real young and dumb.
I think he just really likes Lacey and she's not being upfront with him.
I know. Vince takes Amber to get a bed to take to Puppy's mom's house. Things still seem awkward between them. Vince says he's never been in a serious relationship, so he doesn't know what to expect. Amber reveals that she was married before and the relationship only lasted a year. Vince tells Amber that he's having a hard time seeing where he fits in her life. He says he does want to marry Amber, but he's getting a bit impatient with her lack of affection. And now, like right now, I'm seeing what you were saying before about how she don't really want to be with him. Like
she's a hustler. She's just stringing him along so she could get what she wanted until her love comes home.
Puppy.
And then he's gonna be the third wheel. But
Vince, I know. Well, she better be careful. Vince might end up killing her.
Vince is asking all the right questions, though. He's doing what Scott didn't do. At least he's asking the right questions. So, like, if everything comes out and she ditches him, then it's gonna look like she's the asshole. But so basically he's telling like, why can't we even sleep in the same bed? Like, that's weird.
I know.
And you want to live somewhere where I'm not even allowed.
I mean, I told you before, Vince looks like he'll cut somebody's head off and leave it in the freezer. He be looking like.
And he also looked like he would cut his own head off for her to.
Crazy. Cheryl and Josh meet up with Josh's mom, Tina. Josh wants Cheryl to stay at his mom's house, but his mom is not with it. Apparently, Cheryl had stayed at his mom's house before, and Cheryl rubbed his mom the wrong way by getting Kenny, which is Tina's boyfriend, a beer when Tina told him not to drink any more beer that night. Tina thinks Cheryl was trying to sleep with her man. And that's where all the beef between them started. So
there's something wrong with Cheryl.
There is. Like, not that I didn't notice it before, because obviously being obsessed with serial killers is weird, but like, I don't know. It's like she has an attachment issues or something. I can't put my finger on it, but she's
weird.
And then how are you in somebody's house if they're telling you, like, if I'm arguing with my man in front of you, or if I say, you don't need no more beer, even if he tell you to get him a beer, wouldn't you be like, man, I'm not getting in that? So, I say that.
I think they're both crazy, but Cheryl doesn't even give the mother any type of respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think Cheryl was trying to sleep with her man either.
I don't either, but I don't know.
They probably voted for Trump. Like those type of people.
Lizzy and Daniel and his mom are still on the road. Daniel is taking in everything he sees after he was released. They meet up with Lizzy's mom. Daniel's mom is nervous about he and Lizzy's relationship. I think most of her fear comes because she thinks that they're both probably going to get back on drugs or something.
It feels like Daniel's mom is right. Like, I like Lizzy, but it just seems like she... Sorry about that, my phone's going off. I like Lizzy, but I feel like she does always have a smart remark towards Daniel's mom.
I was going to say that's the reason why I don't like Lizzy. Because
I don't think I really noticed it until she's sitting in the diner.
Yeah, like that whole diner thing with them and the two moms, I was like...
Because it seemed like Daniel's mom was trying, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
But, hey. Maybe I judged the book by a wrong book cover because I thought Lizzy was a good girl.
She looks like she's a good girl, but based on the interaction that they had in that when they were eating, I was like,
And based from what she said, she's the reason why Daniel got locked up, right? She said she was hanging with some shady characters and they raided her crib.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, dang, because at first I thought they raided her crib looking for Daniel, but nah.
Next, Angela goes to look for wedding dresses, but she says she hasn't. Hasn't seen Tony since she dropped him off at the halfway house. Her friend Brenda and her sister Donna go with her to get dresses. Brenda says she ran game on a lot of dudes in prison, and they both feel that's what Tony is doing. Tony calls and says he was supposed to go back to the halfway house, but he didn't. After he got off work, he said something about somebody picked him up to play basketball, but I feel like that was a lie.
Tony don't look like he know how to play basketball.
Right?
He should have said kickball or...
Tony looked like, and when he was in his car leaving the jail, he looked like the first thing on his mind was getting some drugs.
I think Tony might be in the closet too.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I think he's a gay drug addict.
Next, Andrea is packing and preparing for Lemondre to be released the next day. Lemondre calls her and says he has some bad news. And of course, it goes to a commercial and we don't hear the bad news till later. So we'll just come back to that bad news, I guess.
We might as just covered her whole little...
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, well, she gets on the phone with him. He's saying he had bad news. He tells her that he will not be released tomorrow. She throws the phone. She's very upset and goes into the bathroom and goes off on him. The producer goes in the bathroom to console her. I mean, apparently he must have gotten into some altercation that Friday, and then it's what day is it, Sunday or something? It was a few days later.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, why? He should have told her.
I don't even, he might be getting released, man. Like I said to me, like I told you.
You think it might be another girl picking him up?
I just don't think that that's a real couple. I don't think that they're a real couple. I think that she's playing that reality game. Well, they're both playing a reality game. I've been saying that with them too.
So you think they're just putting on? She did look pretty upset though. She went in the bathroom and started crying. You think?
He might not be getting released, but I feel like what she said is true. He would have called her.
Yeah.
Or when they talked, he would have said something.
So you think that he was perping and knew he wasn't getting released? I don't know.
I don't know.
But you definitely think there's more to it than what they're saying.
Yeah. I think they're catfishing.
Catfishing love after lockup.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I think that's possible.
I think them, and then who was the other ones I was saying? The girl with the fake body.
Lacey.
Lacey, yeah, Lacey. And I think them was the fake couples on there.
Well, we shall see. Vince and Amber, they get the bed back to where Amber is staying at, which is Puppy's mom's house, which Puppy is her prison wife, which seems like she's trying to make her real life wife, but whatever. Amber thanks Vince for the bed and tells him she will be staying at Puppy's mom's house. Vince says he can't believe he's going back to the Airbnb alone. Why can't you believe it, Vince? She's been showing you signs that she doesn't want you all along, so I don't know why you cannot believe you're not going back. Maybe you should have went back home to your mom, Sandy, earlier, because she's kind of like been showing you that she don't want you.
I think it's the good old reason why people don't sell stock and they wait for it to just burst, as far as and go down.
Because you keeping hope alive.
You keep hope alive because you invested that much money into it and time.
You're looking for a return. Yeah, that's true, because he was talking to her for a couple years, right?
Yeah.
So he looking at return on it, looking for that return on his investment.
So when it was good, it was real good. So now that it's going down, he's stuck with the age-old stock market question: should I ride it out or should I jump off the ship? And I think, because he even in his like little monologues or whatever, he always talks about like, this ain't the same. You know what I mean? This ain't what he expected. But I feel like he invested too much into it to just jump ship.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be in Vince's shoes. Even though he's psycho, I feel for Vince.
I feel for Vince too.
Vince is the new Clint.
Yeah. Vince, you better leave now before you have to cut off her head and put it in your freezer. Lacey and Shane are now out for dinner. Lacey says her feelings have done nothing but grow for Shane, and now she's dreading John's release. Lacey's friend Miranda meets with them. So the girl Miranda, she is a good friend because she didn't rat her out at the table, but she went.
John about to come on, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's over for that.
I don't know.
Poor Shane.
I know we keep saying poor Shane, because he's just so young and naive acting like.
You think he got her to himself? Like, you just look so good. I can't believe it with someone like you.
Meanwhile.
She playing.
Yeah, and meanwhile, why do he feel like she just looks so good? She does not look that hot to me.
Probably depend on where you from.
I guess. Cheryl and Josh go get his ankle monitor. So we knew that was coming. Cheryl is still upset that she can't stay with Josh at his mom's house. She calls her sister and tells her what's going on, and her sister laughs at her. That was funny.
She's crazy.
Her sister told her she's crying over nothing. Like, because her sister, even when the show first started, her sister was up there like, man, you're stupid. I think she called her stupid again today. I mean, on this episode. Like, what are you crying for?
But I will say, what's his name, Josh?
Yes, Josh.
He's probably like the coolest dude on this show.
I know.
He's just chill.
He's just chill, and it's like, I mean...
He's like, look, I gotta get along. Like,
yeah. And to me, he almost has an attitude of, I mean, I don't care if you're here or not. To me, that's what it seemed like.
Like, he got to rat out with his mom. It's like you got to get along with my mom. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah. And if you're not getting along with my mom, then I'm not going to be mad if you leave. Like. But
I also feel like she's not going to like him that long because he turned into somebody boring.
Either somebody boring or somebody who doesn't seem as into her as he was when he was in jail.
But I still believe he's acting like he was going to move down there after a certain amount of time.
Down to Texas?
Yeah.
We shall see. Tony says he was picked up after work by a friend and they went to play basketball. That's what I was saying earlier. He says he got an email saying he needed to go to the halfway house. He freaked out and left because he thought he was going back to jail. Angela's sister and friend seem to think it's either drugs or a woman. Angela now feels like she needs to go find Tony. Don't go find Tony. Go find Tommy. That's the one you need to roll out with.
Tommy's not a bad guy.
Tony is like stringing you down this whole disastrous path, and you might as well just lose that zero and get with a hero. I mean, clearly, it's easier for us to say from the outside looking in what's the better choice, but you can spare yourself a whole bunch of heartache if you just leave Tony alone now. There's somebody waiting in the wings for you. But who knows? Even by now, it might be too late.
No, it ain't.
She can go back and get with Tommy.
Tommy will never in his house soon.
But he gonna be the shoulder to cry on, cause You left. You didn't come back. You didn't return to the halfway house, so you're definitely going back to jail. Like, so now what you gonna do? Angela, you gonna do some more time with this dude? Like, come on.
She is.
So, overall, what did you think of this episode?
It was an alright episode. I think they strung it along longer than what they needed to with all the breaks. And I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. And then got a different scene. So, I mean, it was alright. I just don't think they got that much material.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing how everything kind of plays out, if we'll find out whether or not some of these people are catfishing us or not, or,
Well,
you know, whatever.
I mean, you wouldn't never know, though.
You said me and you wouldn't know?
We wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Unless somebody came out and said something. Well,
they know now on the actual Catfish show.
Yeah, but they was doing it while they was recording. Like, hold on. We know y'all did this. Like, we know y'all in cahoots with each other. Y'all all know each other. Cause I've seen a couple of those catfishes. They're like, yeah, y'all all know each other. And we all know that y'all came up with this story together just to try to get on TV.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, that's it for our Love After Lockup Season 2, Episode 5, is it? Review? So, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.